into the Twitter X. I don't give a. We're gonna go into the timeline today, so let's get into it. So apparently there was some miscommunication between a wrestler and an MMA fighter. Now I get it. The fact that some people want to bring down someone, I get it. It's ridiculous. But there's also three sides actually to the story. There's that one person's side, there's the other person's side, and there's always the truth. So I don't know why people jump on either side when it's not your problem. It's these two's problem, but it's getting worked out now. Problem is that Rajay Jackson himself went to a wrestling event, underground indies wrestling event that happens around, it's wrestling, it's all that. It's called Knox Pro Wrestling. Now they are known for doing those kind of indies wrestling in, I think, LA or something. Well, Rajay went to one, and I guess some guy started something. I don't know what he said to him, but he said something, and then this happened. Behind Rajay Jackson, also known as Rampage Jackson's son Johnson, attempted murder of a professional wrestler after being disrespected. Does the redneck drunks deserve it? Now, I'm not saying anything, but they were drunk and being stupid around Rajay, who was a trained MMA fighter. Now, Rajay had a past incident with another problem with another MMA training he had that an MMA guy that was training too also kicked in the face, which almost rocked, and he was pissed about that, and he did the same thing, kind of slammed him and kind of teach him a lesson on the same thing as training wise, So what happened here is that Rajay was talking to these guys and something happened. They were drunk, they said something, so Rajay got in their face, and then he did this.
He's not a fucking worker, bro. Calm down.
Yeah, what the fuck was that? What the fuck was that?
You don't sell it? Dude, he's not a fucking worker, bro.
What the fuck was that? Hold on. I don't play that shit, bro.
Oh, sorry.
Nah, I will fuck him up, bro.
I know you will.
Nah.
We're good.
I will fuck him up.
He thinks he's a wrestler and everything because he just said, do you want to sell it? Well, he's not a wrestler. Rajay is not a wrestler. He is a trained MMA fighter who is also the son of an actual MMA UFC fighter named Rampage Jackson. Which, here's the thing, he is doing his own things and he's not doing, what he was actually doing a stream with Sneeko, and I was watching that last night when that was all folded down and everything. So then, I'm not gonna show the clip right here, but he goes in the ring. He does pick him up. I'm not gonna show him in the ring right here, but he does pick him up, and then he doesn't stop. Damn, stop. Then he gets pulled off and everything, and then I think this is. Oh yeah, he almost killed him too. That's insane. So they said that the pro wrestler that he attacked was a former army vet with PTSD and stuff.
In 2009, I had just got out of the military, probably about.
Yeah, this is Los Angeles. Yeah.
I got out of the military. I joined Knox Pro, because I needed something to focus on. I needed something to help me adjust back into civilian life. A lot of veterans, it's hard for them to readjust into civilian life coming from the life of the military. I'm an American soldier that suffers from PTSD. Being in front of a crowd, it doesn't give me as much anxiety and aggression as I thought it would, bro.
So yeah, he's just a regular wrestler, and he thought Rajay was a wrestler himself, and all the miscommunication happened and all that, and Rajay got really upset. I don't want to show that part because he really got upset and everything, and yeah, and this is when Rampage noticed that what happened. Yeah. It's really bad. It was really bad. Let's watch the statement. This is Rampage Jackson's statement. He says, I want to clear the misinformation about my son, Rajay. I've been confirmed that the wrestler Stuart Smith, aka Soko Stu, is awake and stable. Rajay was unexpectedly hit in the side of the head by him moments before Smith's match. Rajay was told that he could get his payback in the ring. I thought it was part of the show. It was bad judgment and work that went wrong. It is true. It was work that went wrong in a way. Rajay is an MMA fighter, not a pro wrestler. He has no business involved in an event like this. I don't condone my son's actions at all. He suffered a concussion from sparring 1 day ago. He did, because he did get hit by the kick and everything. And I had no business doing anything remotely close to physical contact. As a father, I'm deeply concerned with his health and the well-being of Mr. Smith. And that being said, I'm very upset that any of this happened. But my main concern now is that Mr. Smith will make a speedy recovery, and I apologize on his behalf and to Kick for this situation. So yeah, he did say he is sorry for what happened and everything. So for Rajay almost nearly, you know, ending someone to having a big all fuss now, and now Rajay might be banned from Kick. Maybe, I don't know if they're gonna ban him or not, but yeah, so far there is a big situation. They also have him under investigation with LAPD for attacking an unconscious wrestler. So yeah, it's a way of saying that's what's gonna happen, you know. It's what happens, I guess, in life. Let's see. XQZ wins Streamer of the Decade at the Esports Award. Yeah, that's big because he actually deserves it. He's been streaming most of the time and playing video games. He's been playing a lot of video games all the time. It's like every stream is a new game. So it's nothing new about XQZ. I mean, dude, he's been doing it for years, yeah. So I would see why he would win this. So good job by XQZ. That's a big award right there. That's big awards right there. Big ups XQC right there. Nice. Well deserved. W deserved. XQC streamers news for the unemployment. Oh, so undeserved. Okay, and now people don't want that. The GOAT deserved. Yeah, he's deserved for sure. Speedy Kai deserved it, to be honest. They don't understand the word. They don't understand the word decade at all. That's all I'm gonna say. Yep, that's all I'm gonna say. 2003 Kobe was insane. This was February 2023. This was all in February. 46 February 6th, 42 on February 11th, 51 on the 12th, 44 on the 14th on Valentine's Day, 40 on the 16th, 52 on the 18th, 40 on the 19th, 40 on the 21st, and then 41 on the 23rd. This man, Kobe record 9 straight 40-point games for the Los Angeles Lakers, or averaging 40 points a game over the entire month. For Jay Party, this man was going insane. Not gonna lie, this was not the year that they won the. This is not the year they won the championship. Yeah, no, I don't think this is the one. But I'm gonna say this: who would you put on a 1v1? Kobe or LeBron? And I'm gonna say Kobe. Because, bro, I get it. You'll say LeBron is the all-time scorer right now. Yes, you say that. Yes, but listen, Kobe is a different guy. Come on, Kobe would win against LeBron. Yes, LeBron is a dunker and everything, but Kobe was a three-point shooter and everything. He could be an all-around shooter. All that matters. He can still shoot from mid-range if he can't shoot from the threes that much. He can still find a way to razzle-dazzle through the paint and still get through your defense. Bro was different. On God, nobody could stop Kobe. I mean, LeBron can dunk, can do all that, do the same thing, but it was not how like Kobe was. Like, if I could show highlights, I could show highlights, and if I had him set up, I could set that up. And I'm telling you, like, Kobe was him, bro. Kobe's him, bro. Kobe's him. On God, you're not gonna stop him at a 1v1. On God. Obviously, Shador on if he deserves a roster spot.
Couple days, 3 days until roster cutdowns. How do you feel about that? Do you feel like you belong here on this team?
Obviously, I think overall as a player, I feel like I put in the work. I feel like everything I do, I try to do it to my best, and that's all I ask for. So I feel like everybody feels like, you know, they should be on the team. You know, and if you ask anybody on the team, would they feel like they belong, you know, and they on eyes. So I feel like I do, but I'm my own player, you know. I think about myself in a high regard.
Feel roster cut
I
downs
mean,
have-
I haven't seen the last he did good the last preseason game. I haven't seen today's preseason game, so I gotta watch it. But if he thinks he's actually giving a good answer in a way, it's good answers in a way. He's saying he's his own person. He thinks he should be on it, but he thinks other people should be on the team too. But all necessities, he thinks he should be on it. I think he should be on it. Do you think Shador should be QB1 for the Browns? You think? Get rid of Deshaun Watson? I don't know. It's a little different. I don't know. If Shador becomes QB1 for the Browns, what would it be? What would it feel like? I mean, they have Dylan Gabriel, they have this guy, they have I forget who else they have on there. Joe Flacco, I know. There's a lot of other players that he has. There's like a way to say that think Shador's gonna stay on the team. I don't know. Could he be QB1? Could Shador be QB1 for the Browns? I don't know. I gotta see what happened. Some of Kobe's craziest moments, a thread when Kobe scored against all 5 Kings possessions, all on one possession. Oh wow. Oh wow. That was a beautiful shot. Was this shot? The time Kobe played with the torn rotator cuff and got bucket on his left hand. Yeah. Sheesh. There's a new Drewski skit. That girl that want to be every race but her own.
Are you Dominican? No, papi, I'm not Dominican. I'm Puerto Rican. I do 2% Puerto Rican.
2% Puerto Rican. 2%. Nah, on God, there's like one that was like a white girl, and she tried to be like, oh, African American and all this, all ratchet and everything. I was like, you are fucking it up. Get me out of here. Fucking it up for everyone, dude. On God, she was, dude, and she kept acting like it. And then all of a sudden, I never saw her again. Never. I remember one time she tried to fight me. Fight me for what? Because I was talking to someone else. Your friend? Not my problem.
Don't listen to her. She don't know. She's black. I am mixed. I feel that.
She's black. Oh my God.
Oh my God, stop it, dude. Give it back, dude. Stop. Stop it. No. I don't think that. So, arriba.
No entiendo inglés. Tiene que hablar a Uber porque no entiendo.
You speak only Spanish? Okay, Bobby, sí, I have a Latina. Okay, Bobby, you go to 200 Maple Drive, and then quinceañera en Libra el Diablo. Está bien, gracias. Gracias. You were talking about that
Nah,
all day.
this is insane. Nah, stop. This is insane, bro. Okay. Them females ain't gonna fuck with this one, bud. You finna get cooked. This is insane. I can't believe that. Alright. We're into the NFL season. The preseason has come almost to an end right now. At the end of this weekend, it is to an end. We're going into week 1! And I'm gonna say this. Falcons has released 12 of their players as their own lineman. Matthew Cedric, quarterback Ben DiNucci, running back Elijah Dotson, D-line Morgan Fox, cornerback Lamar Jackson, he got cut. Inside linebacker Caleb Johnson, tight end Nokolia Paladin, I don't know how to say it. Inside linebacker Nick Kubitz, has been cut from the Falcons. The wide receiver Jesse Matthews, edge Ronnie Perkins, wide receiver Quentin Skinner Jr., and then the safety Josh Thompson. Sorry. Now it's almost that's a big one right there for this team. That's a lot of players for the Falcons. They could cut a lot of players. Now, see what happens for this year. I don't know if they have cut anymore. Have the GM on the team's podcast is about ideas keeping 4 quarterbacks on the rosters. GM Andrew Berry asked by Chris Rose on the broadcast about keeping 40 quarterbacks. Honestly, it's not much of a decision for us. We have a room that we like all the guys in there. So they're saying they like all of them in there, so that's a good thing. Rasheed Morrison said that tackle Caleb McGard will miss significant time. This is also the trade. This is also the release for the Giants right now. So they have released Jordan Blade, KJ Claude, I don't know how to say, O'Donnell Fortune, Donton Johnson, Jimmy Morrison, Zach Pascal, Montrell Washington, and Johnson Williams. So it's gonna be a good one with that one. That's a good one right there. Also, Patriots had released their tight end Jaheim Bell, running back Michael Bernard, defensive tackle Phil Bilden. Oh, I don't know. Isaiah Bolden has been released. Cole for Gemin. I don't know how to say that. Phil Lutz, RJ Monton, Cut I don't know. Jordan Polk. Oh, Jordan Polk got released. Monte Rice, Tyrese Robinson. They've released Ben Woolridge. Wow. And Watts. So got released too. Yeah, that's a big one right there. 2 big releases right there. Commanders has a running back room after trading away Roberts Jr. They have Eckler, Rodriguez, Merton, Nicholson, Fulton, and Allen. Now they had the 49ers traded up for that's good. Oh, they might get okay. Well, that's NFL right now, so yeah. This is true, because this is what I use. I'd never had this. I remember having Minecraft. I remember having Balloon TD5 HD. I remember that. I remember Impossible and Temple Run. Playing Angry Birds. I never played that on my phone. I mean my tablet, because I had a tablet. I had a Samsung tablet, so I was not an iPad kid. I was a Samsung kid. So yeah, and then now we have all 4 of these, which is true. I do have Instagram, I do have that, I do have WhatsApp and X now. So we're pretty much stuck on what I have right now. Yeah, I'm pretty much, that's what I have now. It's pretty much what I have more now. So yeah, me, because I can't do anything without music. It's true. I can't go any day without music. You know why? Because I need to listen to my music. If I don't have my music, I'm gonna listen to a CD player. And if I don't have my music on my CD player, well, I'm gonna find a way to play some music, and it's gonna be on the computer. I'm gonna do the same thing he's doing. I don't care. That's my way. I'ma do it. I'ma do it that way. That's how I listen to my music every day. But who's your favorite artist? Everybody has a favorite artist in here? Anybody has a favorite artist? Or favorite artist? Anybody? Bueller. Anybody has a favorite artist in here? Okay then. Okay, mine's Juice WRLD. I have anybody else? I would say for me, I'm gonna say Juice WRLD, and then my other favorite artist is, I'm gonna say Kid Laroi. Sorry, I don't know why. Never forget when Mario Chalmers said this to LeBron: "You the star player, stop acting like a bitch and play." Mario Chalmers, when he said to LeBron in their heated exchange. Hey man, Mario Chalmers was different. I think he wanted just to win championships. Then LeBron got up and he ran like a little shit. Mario was wild. Yeah, dude was plumber getting carried. I mean, I'm not gonna say anything, but they still won championships and stuff, and they went on to do what they wanted to do and everything. So they're not gonna just sit there and not win championships. They wanted to win championships against the OKC Thunder, and then they went to face the Spurs twice. Lost that once, and then went them next year. And then yeah, I think Chalmers got what they want too. So pretty much they did they had a good team. Pretty much swarmed the super team. Pretty much had Ray Allen, had freaking Chris Bosh. Bro, they had freaking D-Wade, LeBron, Mario Chalmers. They had Birdman. They had everyone, dude. I wonder what would it be? I wouldn't know. What would happen if they had the 2013 through 14 Heat versus the 1994 Bulls versus the 1995. Yeah, let's do that. I want to say the 95 Bulls versus the 2014 Heat. I don't know who would win. I'm gonna say it's gonna be a close one. Might go to double overtime. I'm gonna say that the Bulls will win that one, clear in that one. So yeah, I think that would happen. Bro got everything wrong. Markelle Fultz, star. Lonzo Ball, star. Tatum, bust. Josh Jackson, star. Fox, role player. Jonathan Isaac, slept on, star. Bust. That didn't even happen. The motherfucking take. Yo, he is wild for that. Yeah, that didn't happen, buddy. He's not a bust. Lonzo's been like a role player in a way. Fox he got Fox right at least. Isaac, not even close. Matt, no, not even close. Bad. So yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and I'm not gonna lose everything I'm trying to do. We're just seeing the view body allegations to some streamers. XQZ blamed Sable, Lacey, Rage, and Neon. I don't know about Neon. I haven't seen Neon, but it seems like Neon's been around longer because I've seen Neon and he's been around longer. Rage has been here for so long. I mean, I remember when he was plugged for the Flight, Cash, Soul Illuminati, all of them, bro. He was plugging those boys. I remember that. That man was a guy. I remember watching his shit. I was little watching that shit. He was in high school watching that shit. I was a kid watching that. I was watching all Rage's fucking plugs videos, bro. That was the guy. Rage was the guy when I watch all the plug videos when I'm not watching the streams. And then all of a sudden Ron's been around for so long. Ron's been around since he was in high school. Ron's doing this, been in high school, went through an uprise, went down, then came back up with a comeback again with all the viewership and coming back where he was again as a FaZe member. Lacey's been around for a while too, since college for him, and also all the way through, moving in with Clix and all of them, and then now going into the FaZe house. Lacey's been doing that. So I can't say that Ron, XQZ, all of them. XQZ's been around more too. So it's like, even like Agent, the fact that I see Rakai, that makes me a little fucking concerned. That I see Rakai gain more viewers that one day out of nowhere. It was insane. Out of nowhere. I don't know who the kid was. He's only 15. He somehow got so many fucking viewers than me. I'm like, what the fuck? How does that happen? That doesn't make sense, dude. When he first started, that doesn't make sense. He got more viewers already when he started. Every other fucking streamer and everybody else started from somewhere. But they don't start off that fucking quick and do 18 plus stuff as a 17, 16-year-old kid. And that makes sense, dude. It really doesn't. But let's address this. Let's watch this stuff.
53. I did some digging and shared some findings. Others found egregious. I don't know what that word means. Egregious instances of streamers going from 100 viewers daily to 5,000 overnight. I was speechless when I noticed they have been doing it for years. The worst part, a lot of recent streams ended up being sponsored. Awful. Duck shaking head. Here's an absolutely absexual example of this. The fact that this can go on for years without the platform taking action is just sad, really. If Twitch doesn't care, why should anyone? This post/thread will go nowhere. No one will care either, but if I didn't post about it, I'd be mad at myself. I didn't at least try to raise some form of awareness about this before it's too late. I'm going to bed. In a few days, people will go back to calling me schizo over this. First and foremost, XQC, I think this is a very interesting take. I also agree that there's a lot of going on Twitch and other sites that are botting. I think we all can agree with that. I also think it's hard to really tell who's botting and who's not because there's so many creative ways that people are botting. I didn't know this. Maybe you guys knew this. I didn't know you could bot chat messages. And what I mean by that, some people might be like, Ron, are you stupid? Of course you can. No, I'm talking about people can bot chat messages in a way that they respond to streamers. Like if I said hello, yeah, there y'all go, bro. No, bro, no. See, like, you know what's crazy? Y'all are gonna get me caught up because new viewers don't understand this joke in the chat. I've been making this joke when I had 800 viewers. It's the Siggy joke, bro, where Siggy comes in my chat, says, yo, and then everyone repeats it. Yeah, okay. Moving on. They will copy most of what people are saying. No, I have noticed that. As for Twitch tracker, whose example is this? Who is he using as an example right here? Can someone tell me who's he using as an example? He's using your rage as viewbotting. He's using rage as viewbotting. Does he genuinely think? Okay, I'm gonna let's break it down. Let's go to Twitch tracker. Let's go to Twitch tracker. Since XQC wants to make an accusation that you're rage, I mean, I would before I even say it, this is an accusation, technically, no? He's using him as an example. I know you guys are saying Lacey. We're gonna get down to everyone. I'm gonna say everything. I'm gonna assume he's using him as an example, right? So I'm gonna retaliate. Let's see.
I'm gonna tell you something. Yes, there's sometimes rage will come and pop up and then all that. But you gotta understand, there's times that the streams that your rage community doesn't wanna watch. There's times there are communities that doesn't have the time and they're just popped out of nowhere streams because we just don't know. We just watch sometimes. Rage, using rage as an example is a stupid idea for reasons.
Is he using him as an example? This isn't even him. This isn't even rage. How is this rage? This isn't rage. Is it? Or am I stupid? Okay, it is rage. I created the... Okay, let's see right here. So, XQC's take. This is XQC's take. Can I get a yes or no? Just so I can confirm. XQC's take is that between the...
He did do a 1 hour stream. And that's because he was just doing an only loyal stream. Loyals only stream. And it's on only an hour for sure. It is an hour stream. That's because he was gonna go to LA the next day to do the Creators League, and that's what he was showing. He didn't. Here's the thing. Some of the people from his community do not care about the Creators League stuff. That's why they tune in. There's like a handful of people that tune in. Some of them just don't care and just want to watch and just want to see rage. That's why they tune into that sometimes. There's people that do that in other sides. There's no way.
August 20th to August 23rd, which is today, Twitch cracked down on viewership.
And also he also got age restricted from the football one because they think he was saying the D word, and I'm not gonna say it because I might get age restricted for that.
Is that correct? Because they're going against viewbotting. Is that correct? While I do think Twitch is doing that, I don't think these are the days where they're doing that, and here's why I say that. They made that post a while ago. True or no? Did they? NMP confirmed it. How does someone confirm it? So if they made an adjustment, let's just say it is a fact. Let's say they did adjust it in the last 3 days. I didn't know it was the last 3 days. I take that back. I want to apologize to the chat. They took it back to the last 3 days. Rage, 23,000 viewers. Rage, 23,000 viewers. Rage, 20,000 viewers. Rage, 25,000, 28,000, 28,000, 35,000. These are days where he's doing content. Now stay with me, chat. Stay with me. This is my last Caretaker. Wow, that's a banger stream. He has a series that he's doing where he does Caretaker. Caretaker Day 2. Okay, you know what? People already saw the hype of the first one, but he's still gonna have a good amount of viewership because people still want to see it. 30,000 viewers, that's amazing. I can't even believe that's a joke. Guys Night, this is amazing. Yugi and Arky Day 4, right? I'm old, his birthday. 0.8 hours. First and foremost, I'm pointing to it, by the way. I'm using my fingers right now. Defend it, lol W. I'm gonna defend people and I'm gonna offend people. Get ready. Get ready, buddy. 20,000 viewers, 0.8 hours. This isn't even a full stream. So of course, it's not gonna be crazy difference. You're not gonna see followage. It's a short stream. It's a short stream. 24,000 viewers, 24,000
I don't remember
viewers.
that one.
I've had enough. Notice something. YRG only stream. Keep it low key. Was he age restricted here? Yes or no? Because I've seen them saying he was age restricted. Was he age restricted?
That's the other stream.
I need confirmation before I even defend or offend. Yes. When you're age restricted and he was lagging, XQC debunked this one tweet. I'll react to that in 1 sec. I can't wait until someone like Rage goes live and then you guys see. You know what I did notice too before I even say anything? People are so quick to jump the gun. So quick to jump the gun. So quick to jump the gun. It's actually crazy. Sponsored stream. Sponsored stream. Sponsored stream. Age restricted. Look at his VOD.
Bro, when I saw this shit, and he was losing bitrate like this, bro, this was funny. This was legit funny though.
Yes, this guy's V-botting, guys. No, it's like I can't even believe, like, bro, he's I don't get it, man. I just don't get it. Do I think Rage is V-botting? Hell no. Someone like this, I also saw someone say, oh, he has a followage growage or whatever, followers per stream. Brother, Rage has been doing this for like 10 years on YouTube too. Brother, he grows differently than other people. I can't even believe everyone's getting compared now. I feel like the game's got off up. And for anyone that's gonna say, I'm not even gonna talk about me yet. Don't worry, I'm gonna get into me. Because I know people are putting the low W's, people are putting question marks because they want to defend their streamer, they want to get offended by everyone, and they want to talk. I know, people are waiting for this. People are waiting for this.
I just want to defend Rage because it's true. Because I don't know why he say Rage. Rage has been around since, yeah, what stable Ronaldo said. Lacey and all of them, I don't know. I don't know about all that. Because they joined groups. Like, he joined the FaZe group, come on. And he was known for winning the FSCS tournament, too. He's been doing this since, I think he was like 16 or 17. This kid's been around Twitch for a while, too. IceQC is out of his ass. I don't know why. People keep saying he's schizo. I don't care what you say. You can say whatever you want. You can say whatever you want, X. But you're not schizo, you're just dumb. That's it. That's the timeline. I'm gonna say that.